One mistake in the tech world can come with enormous consequences. Take this man, for instance, who deleted his entire company with one mistaken piece of code. Hosting provider Marco Marsala ran the destructive command rmmrf, a piece of code that will delete everything it is told to, ignoring any warnings that come when deleting files. The code deleted everything on Marsala's computer, including all his customer websites and all the files stored on there, essentially his entire company. As blunders go, it's a significant one, but it's probably not the biggest of all time. That honor must surely goes to those we'll be discussing in today's video. But before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest videos. Now, let's jump right in. Number 7. Ordering trains that were too wide. Our journey begins with a colossal infrastructure blunder. In 2014, France's National Railway Company, SNCF, ordered new trains for 1,300 station platforms across the country. But unfortunately, the new trains were too wide to fit into hundreds of station platforms. The cost of resizing the stations and modifying the trains was over $68 million. It's like ordering a big new car without checking the width of your garage, said Emmanuel Grandin of the Sudrail Trade Union. Number 6. Selling 610,000 shares instead of one. Let's switch gears and talk about a financial mishap. In 2005, a Japanese trader cost his company $225 million after a so-called fat finger trade, in which he sold 610,000 shares for 1 yen, instead of selling one share at 610,000 yen, as he was supposed to do. This unfortunate error cost the company millions of dollars and serves as a cautionary tale for traders to double-check their orders. Despite repeated requests from Mizuho Securities to cancel the trade, the Tokyo Stock Exchange refused to comply and the company was forced to buy back the shares at an inflated cost. Number 5. Turning down J.K. Rowling for Harry Potter. Moving on to the world of literature. Imagine turning down one of the most iconic book series of all time. 12 publishing houses rejected J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter manuscript before Bloomsbury finally took her on following the advice of the company chairman's 8-year-old daughter, Alice. The books were subsequently translated into over 60 languages and have earned Rowling a reported $1 billion. The lesson here: never underestimate the power of a good story. Number 4. Turning down Brian Acton and Jan Koum for a job. Here's another missed opportunity in the tech world. In 2009, Facebook turned down programmers Brian Acton and Jan Koum at job interviews. A few years later, Facebook paid $19 billion for WhatsApp, the company the pair had developed after being rejected. A missed opportunity for Facebook turned into a huge win for these two entrepreneurs. It's a reminder that talent can be right under your nose. Number 3. Not buying Google for $1 million. Our next mistake involves the biggest search engine on the planet. Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin approached Excite CEO George Bell in 1999, saying they were looking to sell the search engine for around $1 million. With Bell not keen on the initial offering, the pair went down to $750,000 in a bid to tempt him. He still rejected. And today, Google is worth over $1 trillion. Sometimes taking a risk can lead to incredible rewards. Number 2. James Howells throwing away that Bitcoin portfolio. Our next story takes us to the world of cryptocurrency, where James Howells mined 7,500 Bitcoins back in 2009 when they were virtually worthless. By 2013, one Bitcoin was worth $946, giving the Welshman a portfolio worth over $7 million. And currently, one Bitcoin price is $27,995. The only trouble: he'd left his hard drive tucked away in a drawer for years and then thrown it away without a minute's thought. After realizing his mistake, he made a hopeful trip to his local landfill site where he was told the hard drive could be at any spot under around 5 feet of rubbish. And what's the moral of the story? Always back up your digital assets. Number 1. Not shooting Hitler. Finally, we'll tackle a topic that's both controversial and speculative. History is full of what-ifs, and this one is a doozy. In 1914, British soldier Henry Tandy, who went on to become the most decorated private in the First World War, came across an injured and unarmed lance corporal, Adolf Hitler, but decided not to pull the trigger. Although there is some dispute over the accuracy of this story, but if it's true, imagine how the course of history might have changed. And there you have it, some of the biggest mistakes in history. From infrastructure blunders to financial mishaps, missed literary gems, and historical what-ifs. These stories remind us that even the most successful people and organizations can make costly errors. It's important to learn from history and avoid repeating these mistakes in our own lives. So if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to show your appreciation by giving us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. By subscribing and ringing that notification bell, you'll stay updated with our latest videos, ensuring you never miss out on our fascinating videos. Thanks for watching.